It's like May 14th. It's time to make something to eat. My book updates right now are that I'm still reading One Dark Window. I don't think I've touched it since the last time I touched it, but that's not a priority. What is a kind of a priority is that I have friends who want me to read The Cruel Prince. The thing about The Cruel Prince is that I don't wanna, like, part of me does just because everyone talks about it, but that's the same bullshit. I started The Cruel Prince years ago. I read her maybe up until the second or third chapter, I don't know, but it was so boring. And so I don't know if I'll feel similarly this time or if I'll feel like it's more engaging. I think that is what I'm gonna be reading next-ish. I would like to continue my reread of One Dark Window, but like I've said before, I just love it so much. And I've already read it once, and so there's no need to rush through it, and I'm enjoying annotating it. But I would like to finish it so that I can actually read the second book because... But I do feel like all the time I want a pastry. Like, I just want a pastry so bad, but I don't feel like leaving the house. Are there any more updates? Really and truly no. Okay. So I've not read in a long time still, but I have an ebook version of The Cruel Prince. And every time I open my phone, I have the page up, like I have the app pulled up so that I don't forget about it. And every time I open my phone, it's like right there. So I should read it. I spent the last 2 days hanging out with my siblings, and now my sisters have left. And I just spent some time tidying up the living room and the kitchen. And we were being so loud like 15 minutes ago before they left, and now it's quiet out there and the animals are like, what's going on? I might force myself to read the first chapter of The Cruel Prince. I'm pretty sure like it's just about her getting taken. I don't remember. I don't really want to read it again, but maybe this time I'll find it more interesting. I don't know, but that's the plan. I'll update you. Yeah, I'll update you. So I started The Cruel Prince and I fell asleep so quickly. Like, I just had to pass out. It's not that it's boring, okay? It's just, maybe it's just cozy, the very, very beginning. I like the writing style. I've definitely read something else by Holly Black, right? Maybe not. Anyways, I liked it. I did remember it pretty well. It's literally the day that she gets kidnapped and her parents get murdered. And she has a twin sister. For some reason, it felt like the other two sisters were twins, and she was not a twin, but she's a twin. And the eldest sister is the one that is actually half fae, and then the two of them are both human. And they get raised by this fairy father. And I literally fell asleep right after she got her horns. I literally got, I don't even know, 5 pages in, like that was nothing. But yeah. I got her horns. That's going to be very misleading for anyone who doesn't know anything about the book. They do her hair to make it look like horns, and all of her fan art has horn hair. I am quite tired. Will I fall asleep? Probably not. Few updates. It is Monday. I just got Subway with my coworkers and am now home and showered. If you can't tell. It's not a wash hair day, but that always happens on my not wash hair days. And it feels a little Bridgerton. Ooh, it feels a little Bridgerton. Also, I have watched the first 4 episodes. Why would they split it up? Like, thank you, because now I have something to look forward to next month. But also, fuck you. Has Colin captured my attention? I want to say no. But, like, I'm happy for Penn. And so we'll just see where it goes. But I'm not a Colin fan. Like, Colin Bridgerton is not my favorite. I'm a Benedict Bridgerton girly, okay? And that is where I stand. Now, my other update is that I started reading The Cruel Prince. Yeah. I don't know how to explain that it has a very specific whimsical feeling that I am very in the mood for right now. I've been wanting to reread the Every Heart a Doorway series. Fucking long ass series. Because I think that I'm not caught up with like the last 3 installments. And the whimsy, I don't know how to explain it. Like that whimsy is there. I've re-looked, and I don't think that I have picked up a Holly Black before. I think this might be my first, and this is exactly what I expected out of a Holly Black book, so that's really cool. Like her writing style, when I've never read her before, so that's interesting. Like everybody has described her so perfectly to me, like described her writing style so perfectly to me that I feel like I'm not surprised, I guess. I don't know, like that's pretty cool. And I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So I'm excited that there are 3 of them. I'm excited about Jude and Carden. I'm excited that like I put it down when I did, because now I can really enjoy it, and I feel like it'll be a big help in like me trying to read more this year. So that's good. I'm still, I don't know, I'm just staring at One Dark Window. Like I don't even need to open it because I love it so much. So like that's great. And then the other update. Okay. I like K-pop like quite a bit. I want to say that's one of my top genres, if not my top genre, like across the board. But obviously, there are so many groups, and one of the groups is TXT, Tommorow X Together, and I also listen to them. They have really good music. Like I've enjoyed their music since I've been aware of them. I don't know if it's since their debut, but to me, they seem like a newer group. But I think that I said that to someone, and they were like, they debuted 4 years ago, and I was like, oh, whoa, I'm sorry, I was not aware. Anyways, continuing on my original thought process, I enjoy TXT. I think their music is really good. I've seen little clips here and there. They're adorable. And right now they have this promotional thing happening where they're on cereal boxes. And so you can buy different cereal boxes, and I don't know, they just have them on them, is what I was aware of. I think like the same day, like within like 20 minutes of each other, I found out and also went into my kitchen, and there was a Honey Nut Cheerio box with Taeyoung. I don't know their names, but I've read that one. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's not Taeyoung, like BTS Taeyoung, but it's like Taeyoung. I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to figure it out. But he was on the box, and I was like, oh my god, this is so funny. My parents got this K-pop thing that I'm aware of, and they probably just got it because they like Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't even know if they got it because they were like, oh, Tony likes those Korean boys, you know? A week or so goes by, probably like a week and a half exactly, and my sisters are home. It's the weekend, and I'm at work, and my brother's home with them, and I guess he finished off the Honey Nut Cheerios, and so he cut out, I didn't know this, on the back of the box, there's like a cutout of the K-pop star, and he cut him out for me, and you like can make it into a little standee. Let me go grab him. It's so silly. But yeah, there he is. His name is on it. There. Taeyoon? Maybe that's what it is. Okay. But he's just like, you know, a handsome boy. And now I just own this little figure, you know, this little cardboard figure, and it's adorable. Well, we went grocery shopping this morning, and he was like, should you get another one of your K-pop boys? And I was like, should I? Because he saw Lucky Charms, like with one of the other ones. And I was just thinking about them a lot today because it was really adorable that my brother did that for me. But today during my lunch break at work, I was like, you know what? I wonder if they are coming to LA, like, or if they already have or whatever. Tomorrow night, they're going to be in LA playing at Crypto Arena, which is the one that I just went to see the Kings versus the Chicago Blackhawks. I basically was sitting there like, is this a sign that I need to go see TXT? That I need to go see TXT in concert? Like, should I just do that tomorrow? And I have plans tomorrow night. Okay, but maybe I just need to solo drive to LA and go to the Crypto Arena and watch TXT. Like, maybe I need to do that. Even though I don't have a light stick and I don't know any of their names, as we've already established. But like, how fun. And then I can get merch, and then I can feel happy. So there's a real possibility that tomorrow I'm going to be buying a concert ticket and going to this concert, which I don't do shit like that, but it just feels right because I have tomorrow off and the next day off. I think I need to do that. Like, I might need to go to a K-pop concert. Like, that might just need to happen for, like, my own personal well-being and sanity. I just have a feeling the universe is saying that that's what I'm supposed to do. But also the universe is saying that I need to eat this Subway sandwich, watch some books in Lala. So yeah, that's my update. Pretty fun. If I go to the concert, I don't know. I hope I do. But also I'm sitting here like, these are all the reasons why I shouldn't. Like LA, ooh. I hate driving in LA, ooh. But also, why not see this one whose music I really enjoy? Like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Let me have this win, okay? You guys don't piss me off. Okay. Good night. I'll talk to you later. Probably. Bye. Quick update. It is 3 a.m. I'm in my driveway. Trying to like have conversations with people is so difficult whenever so many people are just so unkind. And that is how I'm feeling right now. Let's change the tune. Tomorrow, different tune. I'm gonna try to read more Cruel Prince tonight before bed. I don't know if I've updated you. Maybe I'll update you inside because I want to be out of this car now. But yeah. Need to update you guys on how the Cruel Prince is going. Like I said, I'm on chapter 15, and I just got to the infamous Jude page reveal, and I'm enjoying everything so far. I like that each of the sisters almost immediately started off as like completely separate individuals, even though we saw them as children and like how close they have always been. And so it's interesting because it's like really, really realistic to me. The three of them are so close, but they managed to not know a lot about each other. I got to talk to one of my coworkers who basically told me to read the series this time around, and that's really why I'm picking it up right now. About my thoughts and feelings, and that was fun because she had some things to say that, you know, are giving me little hints and guesses about certain characters to come. So that's fun. Or like what will come of certain characters. There we go. And that's been fun. But it was interesting. I've not been in a situation like that where I'm talking with someone about literature, about books, and everyone around us is staring at us like we're a spectacle. That was interesting. I've not been in that situation in a long time. I'm gonna drink my tea. Hopefully read a little before going to sleep soon. Sleep soon? Can I sleep soon? Pretty please? That'd be really great. But we'll see. Obviously, I'll update you as tomorrow happens. Please. I hope tomorrow is good. I hope tomorrow happens the exact way that I want it to happen, or in the way that it needed to happen, in a good way, you know? I'm excited, but I'm also scared because I just don't have energy. I'll talk to you tomorrow. concert is over. Did I have fun? Yes. But also, no. But also, yes. Am I a MOA? I don't know. In my head, I thought that this was going to be like my indoctrination, because I'm definitely a carrot. I'm definitely a carrot. And I'm definitely Army, because those men have taken up so many years of my life. I'm definitely Army. Am I stay? I don't know. Am I an 18E? I also don't know, because I feel like I've not been with them long enough to feel that way. But TXT, there was like this expectation I think I was having that going to the concert was gonna, like, I wasn't gonna have to do, you know, like that was the moment. But I didn't even get merch. I did get a cutie little gift bag I showed with like a keychain and a photo card. I'm assuming a fan printed out photo card, which it's cute, but do I know what member it is? No, I do not. No, indeed, I do not. There was a mom and daughter that was sat next to me. She was chill. She just sat there and she was giggling with her daughter, and her daughter was screaming, and then the girl next to me was screaming. And I was sitting there like, oh my God, do I need earplugs? Like, am I old? I think I'm so old and I need earplugs the next time I go to a concert. Like, that was insufferable a little bit, how loud they were. I'm so happy that my memory is that of an ant, because, like, I'm not going to remember a single thing that happened. But there were a few songs where I, like, wasn't expecting them, or during the song it got really fun. Also, I got a Jameson and Coke, and it was very yummy. It made me very dizzy, because the only thing I've eaten today is TXT Lucky Charms cereal, because Bomgu is on it, which I think I know how to say his name now. It's Bomgu, so that's cute. So yeah, I know Subin's name, I know Bomgu's name, and I know Taehyun, I think. The other two, I've heard their names, but not recently. Everyone's screaming their names. Couldn't have told you what name they were saying. So that didn't help at all, you know? I could not stop thinking about the fact that was that if that was a 17 concert, if that was a 17 concert, if that was a BTS concert, but if that was a 17 concert and I couldn't see them, what's the point? Like, if I want to see BTS in 2025, if I want to see 17, probably also in 2025, I'm going to need so much money. Like, I'm going to need to spend so much money, because I need to be able to see them. But also, I feel like the people that spend a lot of money to be able to see them and are that close are some of the most insufferable people to be at concerts with. Because whenever I went to my One Direction concert, the people around us made it not fun. Like, I had to actively ignore them to be having a good time. I can't match their energy, and I don't think I want to match their energy, because it seems like it hurts. But there's no ignoring them. They're so loud. The girl next to me screamed. She would scream and she'd wave her light stick next to her mouth, and it would make her scream like, ah, like waver. It was a lot. If I got to see 17 live, and then that's it, and then they left, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you do after that? It is 10:30, so I'm probably not going to get home until closer to midnight. I did read a little bit more of Cruel Prince, like literally just a little bit, whenever I was waiting in line to go in, because it was a bit of a long line and we were just twisting through the streets waiting to get in line. I'm hoping that sitting here and hanging out will, like, let the traffic kind of die down. I honestly might just sit here and hang out and read for a little bit longer, because what's the difference between, 11:45 and 12:20? No difference. 40 minutes, but, like, no difference. Bada bing, bada boom. That was my Wednesday. There's still so many cars. I think I'm going to check my, oh, this braid actually lasted pretty well. This one didn't. I didn't tie them at the ends because, why the fuck would I do that? Yeah, that shit's gone all the way up here. But this one lasted pretty well. Excellent. Excellent Garnier finishing. What is it? Garnier's finishing paste? Garnier finishing paste. I think that's what I used on the ends of them. Some water and some finishing paste. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that I got to get dressed and have fun today. But obviously I'm talking to my camera because I wish I wasn't alone. I wish I had a friend. I have thoughts about Cruel Prince. I think that's all I have to say. I just realized that there's someone next to me that's also been in their car. This girl in front of me threw this little pink confetti. And so I grabbed one of them and I was like, I'll be taking that. And it will go in a journal of some kind. But yeah, it's literally so cutie. I love it whenever fans do cute shit like that. Sorry to be moving around while I'm speaking. Okay, that's it. I'll have fun editing this video. Okay, I'm home now. I've made myself some ramen and some toast. I'm gonna watch, hopefully, BookTube and or Sims YouTube. I've not showered yet because I am so hungry. But then I need to shower. Also, I'm so tired and my head is starting to hurt from the drive home. I'm home. That's my update, that I'm home and I'm not deconcertified. I don't know how to explain how I did my hair, but I think it's kind of cute. My thoughts are that I like Locke as a character, but not as a boyfriend. But I do like that she's like, this isn't serious, like, come on. So that's fun. She like has shit to do. She's busy, but like also it's fun to kiss. And she gets that. But I wonder how bad Locke's intentions are. He's like straight up said that he just likes dramatics and he wants something to start. So maybe he knows how much Carden likes her and is like, you know what? I could make something happen right now and then I could watch it and I could be entertained. And I don't even know if Carden would care enough to like hurt him about it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm so sorry, chat. I am so sorry, like from the deepest part of my heart, because the craziest thing just happened and I was too impatient to capture it on film. Okay, so I turned on some lights so that we have, oh, and of course, so I worked today. I worked for way too long. I was only scheduled for like 6 hours and then it got really crazy right before I was gonna be able to leave. And so they made me stay. Whatever. And I had planned already because update on The Cruel Prince, I've not finished it because one of the last times I picked it up, I was like, oh my god, I need the physical copy of this book. Because I kept on annotating in the ebook version that I had, but it wasn't saving it because in my head I could just annotate like my ebook version, and then whenever I did finally get a physical edition, what's it called? I could like I could like transfer it over, but that wasn't happening. And so I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go get the physical edition and just start over. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So today after work, finally, goddamn, I go to Target and tell me why. You know what? It doesn't matter. I wanted the box set because I know I'm gonna be reading the other two. I know, but instead of getting the box set, I only had the first one and a couple of her other books, but I don't want those. I wanted the, what is it, Folk of the Air trilogy. Fuck. So yeah, I got it. I'm excited because I feel like being able to see certain things. I need to find the page. What is it, 15? Oh wait, how far into this am I? Ooh, I think I might have gone further than I thought. Oh, it looks the same. Ugly. But apparently, listen, let's find chapter 20. Hello, please. Maybe these pages, I think these pages are really thick. Oh my god, I'm far. That's what I have left, and most of it is like The Wicked King. Interesting. So I went to Target to get this. But the thing about Target is that right next to the book section is the K-pop section. So I had to. Like, what was I supposed to do? Not do it? But yeah, that's the thing that happened that I feel like is a good way to like round out this TXT concert vlog, which it's not a concert vlog, but it is a TXT vlog now. This is also my Cruel Prince vlog. My Cruel Prince, and they're dressed like princes. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang all that stuff on my wall, and then I'm gonna start going back through and annotating because it's so good and I really like it. I really do. And yeah. Did I also say that I got The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo? Wait, did I get to talk about that? Because I got The Cruel Prince and then I got the TXT album. And then whenever I was headed to the checkout, this was sitting there and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Black sprayed edges. And I know I want to read this book, like, within the next few months. And I feel like the last time I was there, I was also eyeing it, but I was like, nah, but now I've, like, definitely solidified that I want to. Oh, perfect. Actually, perfect. One of the pages is so... Wait, what? One of the pages is so fucked up. Wait, what? Can y'all see this? Oh, the end pages are gorgeous. It was folded in like that. I unfolded it. And it's like overhangs over it. So I'll have to cut that, I guess. And it definitely is going to ruin the whole thing because it's not sprayed. Anyways, the end pages are gorgeous. It's literally pomegranates. That's so cute. Wow, I love books. Tantalizing. Okay. I love being a K-pop fan. It's literally so fun. Also, my poster is so cute. If you even care. If you even care, it's so cute. And it's different than all my other posters. All my other posters are like the boys hanging out and being silly. And then this one's the boys hanging out and being serious, but it's all colorful. This one's the boys hanging out and being serious. Like, it's serious. It's so serious, y'all. You don't even, like, this is so serious. You know? I want to be a K-pop boy. God damn. Okay. I'm gonna finish this Mike's Mike video. I'm gonna put all my stuff away now. I have breakfast. Is it 5 o'clock in the afternoon? Indeed it is. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not gonna play games and joke around. Like, this is real. This is me. I have a slice of Nutella toast. I have a slice of blueberry jam on toast. I have a sliced off little gala apple, and I have a few strawberries that I'm not really sure if they're peak condition. Every time I come home at night, I'm like, on my way home, I'm like, oh, I should read and annotate. And then what do? I watch Sims videos. So today, the plan is to start from the beginning, annotate, and then hopefully catch up to where I was and continue on. But I'm bad at skim reading, so I might just end up rereading the first 20 chapters. Which honestly is good because it's been like 4 days and my brain is that of a mouse's. Where are my Germans? Ich lieb dich. Actually, I actually don't know if this is German. I just grew up near a military base and a lot of my neighbors were German kids. I don't know what they put in that. And then also, today's the 29th. 2 days from now, ATEEZ is releasing a new album. I have to go buy it because I'm in my K-pop physical CD photo card collecting era. I'll update you when I've started reading, hopefully. I'm back. Have I started reading yet? Absolutely not. Also, I'm happier with this. I'm not happy with my Katniss Everdeen braid. So, this has been sitting on my bed with me for like 3 days. Ooh. Beautiful. I'm curious to see how long it'll take me to get back to where I was. Everyone's texting in the family group chat because my parents are on a plane right now. Okay, I'll update after I get some ways in and then we'll see how I'm feeling. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, but they were added to the wall. Adorable. Do I know their names? The world may never know. Like, also, I have decided I'm gonna collect all the cereal boxes. Or I already have 2 out of 5. That's I can easily get 3 more, as long as it's. I don't know how long this is happening for. Okay, enough lollygagging. Let's read. Let's read. Holly Black, I'm coming for you. I'm not coming for her. I'm back We had a long intermission where I did burn my finger, and you cannot tell, but it does. I don't want to say it feels better because I feel like that'll be setting myself up for pain, but it does feel better right now. Anyways, before my break, I got to chapter 6 of my reread, and honestly, I'm pissed because, so I normally use a mild liner whenever I annotate, but the only color I've ever used is this like gray one that doesn't show up, like it shows up, I don't know, kind of like the perfect amount for me. Well, I pulled out a blue because I decided that this gives me blue vibes and I wanted to use blue. Like, don't, like, I don't have to explain myself. I don't know how to explain it. This is literally the stupidest tangent, but basically on the book pages, it like absorbs the ink too quickly. It's like really dark and opaque. I don't know. Maybe it's growing on me though. I guess I don't really care. But yeah, on to chapter 6. I'm gonna really try to just whiz through these. I don't know how long it took me to read those like 45 pages almost, but it wasn't quick because I am the slowest poke. But I did just read these words, so I'm not having to like super sit there and process them because I already know, which is always helpful. I just got to chapter 13. So right now I have all of the, like anytime we learn something new about like the royal family, that's important, or like politics, I think in general, I'm probably going to use that. These greens are pretty fucking similar, so I'm using those for Carden because he likes to surprise us. And whenever we're like, there's like some weird comment about his demeanor, I feel like that's interesting and it'll come back up again. And then I'm using this one for poison. And then I'll probably fuck around and find out what the rest of the colors, or not the rest of them, but with more colors as the book progresses. I just read, I wish that spoiling was like allowed. Whatever. I just read a scene where Carden's behavior was giving very much classic black family outcast. So Draco Malfoy coded. So I feel like more Draco with like the dialogue, but with his behavior, it was giving a mixture of serious and Regulus. So there's no way in hell that Holly Black was not reading Harry Potter and Marauders fanfiction. Like, there's no way in hell she wasn't. She was. Her and Cassandra Clare were. We know what Cassandra Clare did. For now, I'm gonna try to go to bed. Will it happen? Probably not. Oh my god, but I'm gonna try. Wish me luck. Okay. It's Friday night. I spent all day watching Queen Charlotte, but before I did that, I might have went and spent money on some albums because I have issues. So today is the 31st. I wonder if you can hear Han screaming in the background. Today was the day ATEEZ dropped Golden Hour. So I did get it. This is the blue one. My sister was like, get the white one. And her friend was like, get the black one. There was only one black one. There was like 3 white ones. And then there was 6 blue ones. And I have issues. Personification is one of my issues. So I took a blue one. Also, it's pretty. So like, leave me alone. I already unboxed it. This shit is the cutest thing ever. It's like a little invitation. Shut the fuck up. That's so cute. I love K-pop. I pulled Mingi. Like, yeah, that's so perfect. And him and Sunghwa, their outfits are so beautiful. The purple, I love. And like the sheer, and then Sunghwa's has like a sheer, but also like a stripe. I want that sweater. Actually, am I gonna open up the album just to show you the sweater I'm talking about? Am I even gonna keep this clip in? Yes, because I've decided right now it needs to stay in, editing Tony. But let's just find the sweater I'm talking about. Oh my god, it's just such a good texture. Like, I need it on my body. It's like striped. I don't even know. It's striped, but it's also, maybe it's not sheer and it just looks sheer. It's definitely ribbed. I love it. I want it, but alas, I'm not rich, so that's probably not gonna happen. I think honestly, 50% of enjoying K-pop is me wanting their clothes, and then I look at this. And then I look at that. Incorrect. And then the other album I got, I only have the CD slip right now because I already put up the whole thing, but I had to. I've been listening to this on repeat. It's so good. He's just a genius. Also, that little doodle, I love it. But anyways, I wanted to show you some book updates. I'm still waiting on one to come in the mail, but I did place a Pango order like a week ago probably now. And I bought Sally Green's The Smoke Thieves whole series because I just love it. I've already read this. I read them as audiobooks, and I just sped through all 3 of these audiobooks, and I just adored them. Like, they're really, really interesting, like intriguing political fantasy. Like, the magic is fun. The characters were really fun. There were a lot of characters. And then I found out every single chapter has these like gorgeous illustrations in the corner. And the second one, I wonder if these ones have illustrations. They do. And then of course, I got the third one. Gorge. Like the actual book is green. I love that detail a lot. Fun, fun, fun. Fun for the whole family. Very fun. Anyways, love that series, so I got that. Yeah, and I'm gonna put my books away. I'm gonna decorate, and then I'm gonna read more Cruel Prince, hopefully. So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you had fun. Okay, it's been hours. I have an Uncrustable. I have my book. I have my annotation supplies. Actually, oh, I'm using them as a bookmark. False alarm, everybody. It's okay. I'd like to get to chapter 20. Honestly, like soon. Like I kind of want to skim read, but I know I'm not going to. Let me show you a little reading journal update. My little Three Dark Crown sticker. God, I love that series. I miss it. But yeah, I did June. Just some Spider-Man stickers. And that's a sticker of Eugen from TXT, and then that's a Stray Kids sticker. And this is the one that I did for last month. I have a calendar that I use to track my reading. I could just color in the day if I read that day. And then I do like 3 like habit trackers. This time I've only been tracking the days that I get the sweet treat and then the days that I drink, because that's new for me and I'm curious how often I do it. Last month I drank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a month. I don't know if is that a lot or is that normal? Let a girl know, because I don't know. Probably could Google it, except for everything's AI-ified right now, so what is the truth? And then the last one, I've just been putting the third because that's what I'm used to doing, but I don't have a third yet. Last month I was like, oh, I'll probably figure it out, but I didn't think of one, and I've not thought of one this time. And then I have a little space that I put all the books that I've read, a little space for new releases, and then all down here is notes, and I kind of use it like a journal. And I just like will mark down the day and then write a little note. I want to mark off June 1st as being a red day, so I'm gonna get back into that. But another thing I just spent so much time doing is going back through. I used to keep track of new releases, and I would, like, as I was realizing things were coming out, I was putting them in anticipated releases categories in my Goodreads. But then whenever it would get to that year, I would break down by month what releases came out. And then every month I had a TBR kind of. It made sense for me because I worked at a library, and to be honest, I was reading a lot of YA, and there weren't a lot of teenagers coming by a lot, and so all of our new releases I had first dibs on. Like, I mean, I would have had first dibs on them anyways, but I literally could check something out over and over and over again, and nobody was asking for it because we didn't have a lot of teenagers coming through. Hoping to do it again, except I haven't been part of the book world. I haven't been paying attention to the book world for like over a year now. And so whenever I was doing this page, I was like, oh, let me just look on Goodreads really quick, the new releases that came out this month. There's not a single one I care about. And maybe they're not showing everything, but from the lists that I could find, not a single one I care about. And there's none that I have listed in 2024. I thought, but I found 2, because what I did is I went back through all the past years and I just like basically shoved together all of the ones I haven't gotten to read yet, and like combine them, you know, for every month. So now I have a new list, and they're new releases, but they're backlist new releases. Sure. And so for this month, I have 4 that I want to get to, because there's still books that I'm really interested in. So hopefully, like, it'll just be nice to have, like, I don't know, new shiny books. So, and I want to finish The Cruel Prince. I want to finish my reread of One Dark Window, obviously, but it will get read. Like, I'm not worried about that. But yeah, so I'm happy to feel organized in my reading. Time to read. Hey vlog! It looks like I've done nothing. It's a fantastic, fabulous, spectacular day. It's Saturday. I usually hate Saturdays, but today was actually a very easy, happy-go-lucky, very nice shift. Now I'm home. I went shopping. I bought some avocado because I feel avocado-y. I bought some more bread, some feta, more peanut butter because we were running out. I'm showered. My face is all fresh, and I'm gonna eat my avocado toast. I'm just gonna, better. Is it even closed all the way? No. Much better. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat my avocado toast. I have the whole afternoon ahead of me, the whole house to myself, and I've read up to, that's an update, I read up to and past chapter 20 in The Cruel Prince. Not very far, just like a couple pages into chapter 20. I feel like shit's about to happen because they're at the coronation. Shit's about to happen. I'm gonna try to finish The Cruel Prince tonight, and then potentially continue my One Dark Window reread / annotation, and or start one of the books that I've decided is my TBR for the month. But yeah, that's the update. I'll see more of you in a little bit. Yes, I did put back on my Mingy shirt. That's why I look like no time has passed. Although I do have shower hair. I think that's it for now. Okay. Oh my God. I'm being so real right now. I'm so sorry. I just read one of the most incredible things I've ever read. My hair, I look a mess. Oh my God. I'm having such a fun time right now. I'm on page 259. I'm about to highlight something that's literally incredible. It says, my lip curls, but otherwise I keep my expression as mask-like as I know how, as cruel and cold as the face that reoccurs in my nightmares. It is only as I do it that I realize who I am aping, whose face frightened me into wanting it for my own. His. That's fucking crazy. Like, I'm so sorry, but that's so fucking crazy. Like, imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Like, what the heck? My heart is hammering so hard, I feel sick. I feel sick. Like, that is crazy. That's where I'm at right now. 110 pages. And it's what, probably already 2 a.m. No, it's only 1. In his drunkenness, literally goes and finds her and is like, it's not safe for you. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for you. Like, she literally has him at knife point. So fun. Back to it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Cut the cameras. Guys, stop. I have heartburn. I can't deal with this. When I turn this page, we find out 2 very important things at the same time. That is what is supposed to happen when I turn this page. It might be a situation where I turn the page and that doesn't happen and then I'm upset. Like, some crazy shit could happen right now. We will turn the page and find out what's gonna go on. Okay, that's so good for her. Like, I love that for her. Wow. Okay. I definitely want to film myself reading some of the end of this, but not yet because I still have so much to go. Okay. Yeah, well, that could have been bad. People talk about The Cruel Prince, obviously, and there are just so many fantasy stories that feature this like enemies to lovers, you know, situation. This is on a bit of a different level because Jude is so everything and Carden is so pathetic. Perfect. Like, so they're kissing. Oh, and okay. So we are gonna, I thought it was gonna skip because we got to a new chapter. Now on chapter 26. But it does seem like they might still be kissing, so he almost made me laugh there. This is where I'm at. Do you see how much highlighting is happening? Does she see her mom? She's not gonna. That's not what this story is. But imagine if she saw her mom. Wow. Okay, I'm turning you off. Hey, remember how 2 seconds ago I said it wouldn't show her mom? It did. It did. It's time for the end. I have like 10 pages left, probably like 12 pages left. And the thing I just read is crazy. Oh my goodness. I didn't, like, this is like the perfect example of so many twists and turns. And some of them I saw them coming from a mile away, but like in like a, am I a genius kind of feeling? Some of them like a couple chapters before, some of them right before it happens. This did not see this coming. Like, I'm gonna keep annotating and then it makes me read slower. No matter how heavy the embroidery, it will not save him from a bolt to the heart. I love Holly Black. I'm a Holly Black fan. Like, what the heck? She's only a mortal girl. Sorry, I just love Carden. Like, I love Carden. Like, wow, what an excellent character. Why did nobody tell me how excellent of a character he is? Oh, what's about to happen? Is she gonna crown Carden? Is she gonna crown Carden? Oh my god. My god. Oh no, what is it? She's about to get her code name. I can't even look down at the end of the page, but I need to highlight. Oh my goodness. I feel as tired as I've ever felt, and yet for 7 years I will not be able to rest. What is her code name? I expect her to say the liar. She gives me a tricksy grin. It turns out I still don't know how to laugh. I still have the epilogue, right? Which is like 5 pages. Girl, I need to go back and do Jude. Like, I need a completely different color that stands out from all of these, and I need to be able to go back and do Jude because she might be one of my favorite characters I've ever read from. And I'm so excited to see more of her and Taryn's relationship and how it develops. But it wasn't as heavy, but I think that it can be. And I like that it wasn't as heavy in this first one because we had so much other stuff going on. But Taryn's place on the chessboard of the politics here is keeping that possibility open for the future of it being like against Jude in some respects. So that's interesting. Not that I stand in the middle of Target. Not her being in Target. Whatever. Why didn't they kill him? They killed everybody else. Oh, how pissed is Maddox? That's what I need to know right now. Like, how absolutely irredeemably pissed is he? Carden, honey. We know you're pissed. You'll get over it. That was absolutely delightful. And I love my life. And I'm so glad that I finally read this and that this time around I really enjoyed it, because that first time was just not hitting. And I was so concerned. But this time, excellent. These are all my tabs. Can you see them at all? Not really. Everybody say good night, Mingyu. Good night, Mingyu.